Peace, joy, and blessings be unto you. You know what's real nice? The Most High put some children in abundance in wealth and families. So not so much they would have the wealth, but so they would have to not have to think or worry about food or bills or anything, but they could just grow. He could just grow them in knowledge and wisdom. Be content with all you had. I'll tell you how nice it is living. I'll make a living really anywhere that can happen. Some people, I'm not going to say it like that. I had like the stupidest child. Or anyway. Yo, when you got so much food, you finding different ways to do different things to do with it than eat it. Be content with all you have. The reason why the weight in Africa is so or lower in like Nigeria and stuff, because not because of food shortage, not because what they say starvation. No, it's because they practice more temperance. Temperance is practice. Self control is practice. In Asia, probably got I think it got the lowest BMI in the whole world. Peace, joy, and blessings be unto you. See, there's some problems like social anxiety. They don't even diagnose autism in Japan, not much because they know it's cap. One, two. People say it's the everyone in Japan is antisocial memes. Nah, that's not true. You shouldn't say about anybody. Say everyone is like this. Everybody, the whole tribe. That's not true. It's just they know. It's like they're not advanced. I don't want to say advanced because anybody can be advanced. Dubai got tall buildings. They in the Middle East. What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? Things like in UK, crime. Well, I just talked about Asia stuff. Well, wasn't going to use Japan as a low crime rate, but things like UK, they banned guns, so crime rate is lower. I'm gonna say more Japan, so Japan because this other crime, but now you ban guns, Conan. But okay, Japan crime rate is so low because people are not allowed to have weapons. Like I don't think can't get a permit for it. There's no like no, you're not allowed to have a gun, not have a knife, none of that. That's why I mean, like, if you take away those options, it make it easy that people that not really bold, unless they have like something to help them, like a demon puts, something in their hand, like say, yeah, you're strong now, versus the Most High says you're strong in the way you can defeat. And five of you will take it on. We'll chase it in 100. We'll defeat in 100, and in 100 take it down in 10,000. If he's saying the Most High showed us, if we outnumbered, we still take him down. We're still going to prosper and win, no matter what the odds are. And probably places like the Middle East, bro. You seen cross section? Probably. I'm sorry, but it's not probably. It's probably not a thing as much because guess what? The men be wearing what in say America they call it dresses, but we know it's raiment. It's not a dress. It's not at all a dress. So cross dressing is probably not a problem they got there. I mean, there's women's dresses and actual raiment, but it's probably not a problem there. They probably also don't complain about the heat waves. There is temperature fluctuations even in places like within like deserts and stuff. There's temperature fluctuations. I've heard it's like It gets super cold at night in deserts, but I mean, even though still, then I really think people living in Alaska is a judgment, like because just like people are living uh in the islands mostly be either Spanish Americans or nah, they not. I mean, technically, they in a lot of islands be in the territory, but they either be Hispanic, what North American maybe. Also, don't be religious. Someone say like, "You are you Spanish? You Chinese?" Like, yeah, yeah. And I drive a Subaru. My father got a Range Rover, and oh no, not that feminist spirit, bro. No, I'm sorry. Hmm. All praise be the Most High. The reason why the NFL, the NBA mostly got a large black population because they're Hebrew in blood. Hebrews are blessed in they're blessed in the field, the basket, and in all things. Uh, let's see. There's a reason why a lot of black people and Mexican, bro, what's that term? Lineage, nah, Spanish, let's say Hispanic. Hispanic, that's the word. There's a reason why a lot of Hispanic people, as well as black people, live in the tropics, like the islands, and a lot of hmm, non-indigenous people. They be vibing, but see, that's the thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. They did. It's their fathers. So literally, the Most High punished people. He punished them. Whole entire generations, next generations, but a whole entire bloodlines get punished, and nations and cities to live in a place like Antarctica. Because apparently the North Pole is like, oh, because it's north. So Antarctica is technically north. Like, hilarious. The equator is down. So yeah, so it's a blessing to live in like the tropics where it's like sunny, it's warm. Don't really gotta change up the type of style or heaviness with clothing. The sunset apparently I've heard is really long. Like sunsets like really late and really long all year long. Still would be much getting much required. That's why a lot of islands say judgment now because they be doing wild stuff. The parties be wild. You think American be party? You think a rage in America, bro? Nah, they be wild. They be wild. Think college party be wild, bro. Nah, I ain't recommend you go to Jamaica, bro. Please don't. Not for the parties, bro. Not for the parties. If you stay in a resort, probably you fine, but not for the parties, bro. And there's a reason why, because Israel got judged many times too. Don't just think it's, you know, some nations get judged. And Hebrew Israelites, like the dark skins, are indeed a subset of the tribe. I'm light skinned, bro, but I'm a subset of that tribe, bro. Anyways, There's a reason why. I really think it's a judgment being sent to Antarctica, and that's why I like, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, also there's adapted because apparently be like dark sometimes for a whole month of the year, and then also they say light, but keep sorry. Oh yeah, also it's sunny for a whole few months of the year, I think. Hmm. Peace and blessings and joy be indeed.